letting go of that Olympic dream, it's hard. You think, what could you have done more? And for myself right now, endurance sport, it's giving me more to life than I ever thought. You know that everyone's going to be suffering the same, but we're all going to do it together. And it's going to be pretty amazing.
Quest for Kona is brought to you by Gatorade Endurance, formulated for farther. 37-year-old Leanna Carriere of Edmonton, Canada, doesn't remember a time when she wasn't an athlete. She grew up competing in gymnastics before her interests took her into diving, tennis, and then track and field. But it was pole vaulting that really captured her attention.
There's just this freedom of floating through the air for those few seconds. When you see that you've cleared the bar, it's just like the greatest feeling.
Leanna pursued her passion at the highest level until 2016.
At nationals, I was fourth, which wasn't, like, it's not bad. Top 3 girls went to the Olympics.
My heart sunk for her, for sure. I even had bought tickets to the Olympics to, in case she was gonna be there.
After having my daughter, there was a decision I had to make whether I wanted to pursue, say, another 4 years in track and field.
It was then that she decided to explore her potential in endurance sports. Her sights set on qualifying for the Ironman World Championship at the 2022 Ironman Canada Penticton, her first attempt at the distance.
Finishing an Ironman, I could just picture her coming down and running through the finish line, I did it. It's possible.
In true Leanna fashion, she went all in.
Leanna wants to do the most pinnacle event that there is for the sport that she's taking part in. So when she started in triathlon and it was short course, it's okay, I made it to age group worlds. Of course you did.
To qualify for Kona it's a big deal. It's the best of the best, so of course I want to be a part of that. The Olympics didn't quite happen, but Kona can. Wait. Adeline is 5. She is a Gemini, a very true Gemini. She loves to come to my races. Mommy, did you win? Where's my medal? And she loves to be a part of it, which I love to see. I want her to see the importance of being athletic or active.
It's race week, and Leanna and her sister Kristen have made the trip south from Edmonton to Penticton in British Columbia's Okanagan Valley. Leanna will be vying for a qualifying slot in the competitive 35 to 39 age group category. There are 45 women in her age group and only 2 slots. But Leanna isn't thinking about her competition just yet. It's time to get the body moving and the mind primed with some final tune-up workouts.
I'm actually really excited. I'm not terribly nervous yet. My legs feel nice and strong. Body feels good, and I feel like I can keep going.
Leanna, who is also a triathlon coach, familiarizes herself with the course during a short shakeout ride and run.
Good morning, Ironman Canada!
At last, it is race morning.
3 years in the making, but it'll be awesome.
Good job, man.
After setting up all her swim, bike, and run gear in transition, Leanna makes her way to the start line for the first leg of the race, a 2.4-mile swim in Lake Okanagan. In a rolling start, the athletes enter the water at the Peach at Rotary Beach and swim a clockwise loop that finishes at Okanagan Lake Park. Leanna hits the beach with an Ironman swim time of 1 hour, 16 minutes, and 42 seconds, 22nd place in her age group. But she's used to being the chaser after the swim.
Typically I get out of the water and then it's go time. I get off the Lionel Sanders the bike.
Just after getting out of her wetsuit, leg cramps strike, slowing Leanna's transition time. After working the muscles a bit, she's able to mount her bike for the start of the 112-mile bike ride. The single-loop bike course takes racers over rolling terrain and includes 2 big climbs up Richter Pass and Yellow Lake. As Leanna tackles the bike course, she's already tuning in to the mental cues designed to keep her in the present moment during a very long and daunting race day.
I always ask myself 2 questions while I'm racing, and it's, in the moment, am I giving my best effort? And then, am I enjoying the process? And if I answer no to either of those, I'm in big trouble.
So, how you feeling?
Pretty good. Just trying to stay on top of my hydration.
Leanna finds an early rhythm and starts picking off her age group competition one by one.
I feel pretty good on hills. I like to take as many people down as I can, like now.
Reaching transition, Leanna has clocked a 6-hour, 14-minute bike ride, 8th fastest in her age group. She's clawed her way back into the top 10.
Let's go become an Ironman.
Got it.
The third and final leg is a 26.2-mile run that passes by vineyards, orchards, and the spectator-lined streets of Penticton.
Just being present. Like, it's just honestly giving my best effort and checking in with my body. Fueling, that's probably my priority.
This is uncharted territory for Leanna, and it will take all her focus and energy to keep moving forward. Leanna finds her run legs, but then, just a few miles in, a misstep.
I full-on tripped, rolled my ankle, and landed on my face. There's a bit of a ledge. When I went to step off, I rolled my ankle. So that was a Leanna error.
It is just another moment of powering through the discomfort, through the pressure.
I proved to myself how strong I am mentally, even though if things don't always go right, I can just keep persevering. And even on the run when it was getting really hard, I was able to keep pushing myself to keep running in between the aid stations. So even though it was hurting at times, mentally I was just super strong.
And Leanna Carriere is our next winner. Leanne, you are an Ironman. Good job.
Leanna powers through the miles, finishing the marathon in 4 hours, 39 minutes. Her overall finish time of 12 hours, 20 minutes, and 44 seconds places her 13th in her age group.
It was pretty unforgettable. I enjoyed it more than I thought for a long distance endurance event. It was my first Ironman, so I think I did pretty well. Penticton's been great. Ironman has been awesome. I would say this would be the start of my quest for Kona.